Hi, Dean Bulloch here, team manager for the Wildcat race team. We're in PRIMM, Nevada at the WORCS racing finals. We were in tech inspection this morning. We got protested. The Polaris people don't believe that a 700 trail in a sport can run with a 900. So they pulled our plugs, they checked our stroke, they CC'd our motor, and they came up with a 683 cc's and found out that we are not cheating. The Wildcat Sport is the real deal. Okay, so as what they're doing here is they're pulling the spark plugs out. Once they get the spark plugs out, they're using a caliper, and if you look on the right-hand side of the motor, they've got their T-handle, they pulled the plug on the crankshaft, so they're rotating the motor over 360 degrees to check the stroke on the left cylinder. Then they're going to go ahead, they'll rotate the motor 360 degrees on the right cylinder, and that will give them the stroke. There's a formula to figure that out. So next, they're going to stick a bore gauge in there. So the bore gauge goes down in the cylinder and it expands. So they mark it on the shaft, on the bore gauge, they collapse it back down, they pull it back out, and they take it back up to that exact mark. And then they measure the pistons right and left to come up with the formula of the bore and the stroke to determine the CC of the motor. And the CC of the motor was determined at 683 cc's. It's plus or minus because the tools they're using aren't exact. They're within probably about 2%, 1%. They're pretty close. 683 cc.